exclusive. Ukraine's former prosecutor general, who was fired while investigating Burisma, sharing shocking allegations about the Biden family corruption scandal.
I have no doubt that there were illegal activities engaged in by Burisma. It continued to expand, and Zlochevsky, who at the time held the post of minister, started bringing in people who could provide protection for him. Hunter Biden was among them, and the corruption network expanded as a result.
Here to react, Sunday Morning Futures anchor Maria Bartiromo. Maria, thanks for being here. And he also mentioned in that interview, no one's reached out to him. No one's trying to get to the bottom of what he might know, too.
Yeah, well, you know, it's just extraordinary because, you know, Pete, this is the same exact bribery allegation that we heard from the FBI whistleblower who told us that the head of Burisma said $5 million to one Biden, $5 million to another Biden. So the allegations of bribery seem to be getting louder. The issue for the Republicans now is they need to identify that $5 million. They need to find the $5 million to prove to the American people that, in fact, there is bribery here and this is cause for impeachment. So that's what I think is going to take place in the coming weeks. I think you're going to have a new effort to get Joe Biden's credit card receipts, get Joe Biden and Biden family members' bank records, in fact, Joe Biden's bank records. An impeachment inquiry will give them more power to do so.
So it's not for a lack of trying so far, and that James Comer and Jim Jordan, they're pushing and pushing, but you need more tools if you want to get that kind of stuff.
You need more tools to convince some of these Republicans who still will not vote for an impeachment inquiry. The last time I spoke with members of the Oversight and Judiciary Committee, they told me right now they do not have the votes. It seems to me that Kevin McCarthy, the Speaker, has been speaking with members this entire recess about what they're hearing from their constituents. And that is the question. I'm speaking with the House Speaker today. Speaker McCarthy will join me live, and that's the first question. Do these allegations of bribery, do these bank records, this witness testimony, these suspicious activity reports, all 176 of them, does that raise to the occasion of it's time for digging in and an impeachment inquiry? So that's going to be my first question to the Speaker this morning.
And right now, your sense is it is Republicans in bluer areas that are still reticent.
I've heard some of the guys from New York, California, they're still reticent. They want more evidence. They want to dig in. But that's exactly what an inquiry is about.
Sure.
Okay? Yeah. So the question is, do you have enough already to actually just do the inquiry? Then you, and then they may make the case that, look, we need an inquiry now that David Weiss is in charge. Because you've got a special counsel, and arguably, David Weiss could say the information flow is stopping. Now it's in my hands, and this is my investigation. No more information flow to the Oversight Committee. If that's the case, then it becomes even more important to get that inquiry going. So I think it is likely we are going to get an impeachment inquiry in September. But don't forget, the Speaker of the House has other battles that he's fighting. The government runs out of money on September 30th. He's got